Let me ask you something. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, used, taken advantage of, and you just stood there, burning inside, trying to hold it together, holding back tears? That feeling, that shaking, uncontrollable feeling, that's not weakness. That's your emotions owning you. And as long as they own you, real power stays out of reach. Here's what nobody ever taught you. There is a level of mental control where no one, not a single person, can hurt you, manipulate you, or break you anymore. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get there, using the same method that makes Ayanokoji Kiyotaka the most dangerous and untouchable character ever written. Stay until secret number 5. That one changes everything. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say out loud. The emotional man is predictable, and the predictable man, easy to destroy. Say something cruel to him, he reacts. Insult his pride, he explodes. Give him bad news, he falls apart. That's not power, that's slavery. Slavery to impulse, slavery to what other people think. And right now, without even realizing it, people around you are using your emotions against you every single day. The first secret, selective emotional investment. Right now, you're bleeding energy everywhere. I mean, someone replies late to your text, you get upset. Someone cancels plans, you get angry. Someone ignores you, you spiral. But emotionally powerful people? They don't do that. They decide, consciously, who deserves their emotional energy and who doesn't. Think about it. If someone ignores you and you react, you just handed them power over you. You told them, you can control me whenever you want. But if you give no reaction, suddenly the power shifts in your direction. Your emotions are currency, and right now, you're spending them on everyone who doesn't deserve it. New rule. Starting today. Every situation, pause 5 seconds. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, move on. No reaction, nothing wasted. Ayanokoji never wastes emotional energy on people who don't matter. That's why nobody can touch him. Secret 2, and this one is underrated. Your face is your mask, your weapon, your fortress. Most people are an open book. Nervous? It shows. Angry? Everyone sees it. Hurt? They already know. But see, the moment you control your face, you become unreadable, and unreadable people are dangerous people. Ayanokoji sits in a room full of chaos, manipulation, pressure, and his expression never changes. Not because he feels nothing, but because he decides what the world gets to see. Try this. Next time you feel triggered, keep your face completely still. No reaction, no expression, cold, calm, nothing. Let them wonder, let them guess. Mystery is power, and silence is lethal. Secret 3, mental detachment from outcomes. Here's why most people suffer. They're too attached to results. You want something specific, and when it doesn't happen, you fall apart. But emotionally unshakable people aren't attached to outcomes. They're attached to the process. Imagine you go for a job. You don't get it. A normal person spirals. What's wrong with me? Why wasn't I enough? But a detached person thinks, I showed up. I gave everything. Their decision is theirs. It doesn't define me. Ayanokoji operates exactly like this, never desperate, never needy, because he knows desperation is weakness, detachment is strength. When you stop needing things to go a certain way, nothing can break you, absolutely nothing. Before we continue, drop emotionless in the comments right now if you're ready to take your power back. I want to see who's serious. Secret 4, and this one is dark. Society told you, if someone hurts you, fight back, react, defend yourself. But that's exactly what weak people do. Strong people don't. They use silence as a weapon. When someone tries to trigger you and you don't respond. When someone wants to argue and you just walk away. When someone talks about you and you don't even acknowledge it. That silence drives them insane because they wanted your reaction and you refused. Psychologically, silence creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates discomfort. In them, not in you. Real example, someone insults you in a group. Instead of reacting, you look at them, say nothing, slight smile, change the topic. Now their mind loops. Why didn't he react? Why didn't it bother him? Is he stronger than me? This way you shifted the entire power dynamic. Without doing a single thing, Ayanokoji never defends himself, never explains himself. He moves in silence and wins. This is the one I told you to stay for. Most people run from pain, avoid it, distract themselves, numb it. The most powerful people in history did the opposite. They used it. Every betrayal, every rejection, every failure turned into fuel, into fire. You were hurt? Good. Use it. You were embarrassed? Use it. You were underestimated? That's the best one. Use it. Although for me this is really tough, but you need to understand that pain is not your enemy. Pain is your training ground. A muscle tears before it grows. Your mind breaks before it becomes unbreakable. Ayanokoji went through something most people couldn't survive, and instead of breaking, he became cold, calculated, completely unstoppable. Your pain isn't holding you back. The way you respond to it is. Secret 6. The emotional man chases comfort, reacts to impulse, does what feels good right now, and suffers later. The disciplined man does what's necessary, even when it's hard, even when nobody's watching, even when he doesn't feel like it. While emotional people waste time reacting to everything, the disciplined person is building, quietly, consistently, dangerously. 5 years from now, the disciplined man is untouchable. The emotional man is still wondering why life keeps happening to him. Control your impulses, control your future, the final secret. And this is how you actually become emotionless, not overnight, permanently. Controlled exposure. You intentionally put yourself in uncomfortable situations, small doses. Afraid of rejection? Go talk to strangers expecting a no. Does criticism hurt? Put your work out publicly and expect negative feedback. Fear being alone? Spend a full day, no phone, no distractions. Just you. When you face your fears in a controlled environment, you slowly stop reacting to them. What once broke you doesn't touch you anymore. This is how military training works. Small doses of stress, gradually increased. So when the real pressure comes, you're already ready. Your life is a battlefield. Train like it. Most people watching this will forget everything by tomorrow. Back to reacting, back to suffering, back to giving their power to people who don't deserve it. But some of you, a few, will actually do something different tonight. Write these 7 secrets down. Start practicing tomorrow. 6 months from now, you'll be someone they cannot hurt, cannot manipulate, cannot control. Ayanokoji didn't become untouchable by accident. He trained his mind like a weapon. Now it's your turn. The only question is, are you ready to become the person they can't control?